7 Days of Wisdom, Aquaus Kelley. I'm here at Old Bridge Waterfront Park off of Route 35 here in New Jersey, and I would like to discuss the topic of how do we fall in love with the process. Earlier this morning, I thought about the process, finding what it is we're passionate about, what it is that excites us, what it is we really enjoy doing in life, and that entire journey, that entire process of everything it takes to get us from where we are to where we want to be. And it took me back to a post that I did a while ago in regards to curiosity and exploration and discovery. And again, I'm gonna share this quote: without curiosity, there is no innovation. Steve Stout, translation. Without curiosity, there is no innovation. Think about that. Think about that. Without people being curious and inquiring and asking questions and exploring and discovering and finding new things and identifying their passion, how could they have gotten to where they are? The people who really love what they do in life, the people who are at the top of their careers and literally wake up and tap dance out of bed, as Warren Buffett would say. The people who know exactly what it is that makes their heart sing, as Steve Jobs would say, right? How do we get to that level? How do we attain that? And this morning, as I had these thoughts going through my mind, I revisited about a 4-step process that I'm testing, and I will continue to test. And for me, it really begins with curiosity. Curiosity, asking questions, seeing things. Curiosity, if we're curious about something, it allows us to learn and educate ourselves on the topic. And then from being curious, it leads to exploration. When we're curious about something, our surroundings, people, a particular topic or subject, we want to explore more into it. We want to get out and explore and find out more about it just through being curious. Oh, that strikes my curiosity. Let me explore a little bit, right? Like how I ended up here. I was driving down 35. I saw this place. I saw a parking lot. I'm like, it looks pretty cool. Let me explore. I was curious. It led me to exploring. And then I discovered. I came here and I walked on the sand to discover, wow, they have sand here right off of 35. I don't even have to go to the shore. Go to Seaside. Go to Asbury Park. I don't have to go that far. They have sand right here. They have water right here, right? If I wasn't curious about it, if I didn't explore and look into it, I wouldn't have discovered what it is I see right now. I wouldn't have discovered this. And then once I discover it, maybe if I was really into geology or studying the ocean, oceanography, if that's the right term for it, it would have led to me identifying a new passion, right? We discover and then we identify what it is that we feel we're passionate about. Me personally, I'm not passionate about sand or rocks or water, but we get the story, we get the drift. Everything we're going through right now in life is leading us somewhere. We just have to pay attention. Pay attention to the signs. What do we like? What do we not like? Stay away from the things we don't like. Why waste time with things we do not like? Why waste time with things we do not enjoy? Stop it. Focus on finding what we enjoy. If we're doing something we don't enjoy now, let's leave it. Let's find something we do enjoy. There's too much out here on this planet for us to be caught up in things that we do not enjoy. Period. We must keep searching. Keep searching. Stay curious. Don't get stagnant. If we're stagnant right now, we need to get out there and search. Be curious. Explore. Find new territory. Don't stop until we can discover something that we feel passionate about. And then once we can identify that passion, that's when we can really go deep. That's when we can really do the research. Why do I like this so much? Why am I so passionate about this? I just came across it and my heart's beating. Like, I love this. I can do it all day and not get paid. We don't need a paycheck as permission to start doing something. We don't need a paycheck as permission to start doing. All we have to do is get out there and do it. We really love it. We want to turn it into a profession or career or a job. Work harder. Do the research. Look at the players in that industry. Look at the people in that industry. What do they do? How are their companies ran? Are they putting out videos? Are they putting out articles? How are they putting out content? How are they building a story around what it is they love to do? Ask those questions. We must always ask the questions. This is how we fall in love with the process. It's all about falling in love with the process. Once we can fall in love with the process, it never stops. Each step along the way, we're loving what we're doing. Of course, we're not going to love every single thing, but overall, when we can really love the process and wake up in the morning and look forward to building whatever it is we envision building, that's where the magic happens. So much out here in this world to accomplish. So many challenges and problems to solve. I'm always looking for solutions. Always looking for solutions. Never stops. I really want to impact people, and I feel in general most people want to impact people. Most people want to help people. We do need to be more mission driven. Social impact is important. Building communities. Not only building brands, but building communities, empowering communities, communicating with culture, being involved, being active, showing up. What's going on with government? We don't like it? Show up. How can we get involved and change it? How can we contribute our skills and talents, bring that to the table and make it better? It's a matter of communication. It's a matter of coming together. It takes time. Yes, it takes time, but I love that. Reaching out, initiating contact, taking initiative. We don't have to wait for anybody to come to us. Let's find them. That's the best marketing. Find them. Go into other people's worlds. Find them. See what they do. If you like that, if you believe in that, connect with them and then bring them into your world. That's the best marketing, man. Finding people, bringing them into your world. So then people can find out what you do because you initially express interest in what they do. So they at least gonna wanna ask what it is you do. And if it's dope, if they like it, they're gonna rock with you. That's how the best relationships are built. Off of belief in one another. Respect for one another, admiration for one another. The best relationships, the tightest bonds. So yes, I want to do a lot. We want to do a lot. I'm super ambitious. I'm not stopping anytime soon. Like, I'm inspired by dudes like Puff, you know, guys I came up on, Pharrell, Troy Carter, Scooter Braun, Gerard Adams. The list can go on and on and on. Gary Vee has played a huge inspiration for me in the last year, 6 months. Everything he's putting out, building a honey empire. That's what I'm all about. Transformation over transaction. Transformation over transaction. All day, every day. Because when we impact lives, our pockets will be taken care of. Don't worry about that. So what, I'm broke right now. I won't be broke forever. I could promise you that. Because at the end of the day, I want to make sure people win and succeed and thrive at all costs. Shout out to Lewis Howes. Shout out to Ty Lopez, who helped to introduce me to a lot of what's going on. So yes, these are all people I look up to. People I consider my digital mentors. We haven't met yet, but someday we will meet. Please believe that, because when great people do great things, greatness inspires greatness all the time. All the time. The harder we work, the faster we move to the top, the smaller the world becomes. Oh, do you know this person? Yeah, I know that person. When great people are doing great things, we all get to know one another. That's the importance of community and building. What's that Drake song? No new friends? I don't believe in that at all. I embrace new friends. I embrace new relationships. I want to build a bigger circle of people who want to do big things. You know, you shut off your circle, stagnant. You're closing yourself off. A lot of young students right now, the way I see them move, right? Closed-minded. And it's almost as if that's a cool thing to do. But it's really not. It's really not the cool thing to do. We need to shift culture. We need to shift what's happening. And we need to really educate people on how to do the right things the proper way. If I was to know the stuff that I know now, of course this is for everyone, we would all be a lot further. And this goes back to really falling in love with the process. Because I know what I know now, I want to impart this knowledge into students at as young of an age as possible. 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. I don't think it's too early for somebody to learn. Whether or not they absorb it is up to them. But the least we can do is expose students and young people to this information. That's the least we can do, is exposure. Whether or not they absorb it, we have no control over that. But we can control what it is we help to expose our younger generation to. And that's what I'm all about. So closing this out, how do we fall in love with the process? Be curious. Explore. Step out of our comfort zone. Through exploration, we will discover things that we enjoy, things that excite us, things that move us, things that make us tick. Once we discover those things, we then begin to identify our passions. We begin to identify what we're really passionate about. After we identify what it is we're passionate about, we can then dig deep, do the research based on that particular passion. Figure out other people who share those interests, other people who have made a living off of those very same interests, and finding a market of consumers who value those interests, who support those interests, who buy into those interests. That's a business. That's building a business. That's building a brand. That's creating a living off of what it is we truly love to do. When we love what we do, our work becomes play. When we love what we do, I cannot stress this enough. When we love what we do, our work becomes play. So it's important to find what we love doing so that every day we wake up and get out of bed, we really feel that love and passion for whatever it is we're pursuing, whatever impact we're looking to make, whatever legacy we're looking to leave. So with that being said, Aquaus Kelley, 7 days of wisdom, a lover's ambition, live legendary, leave a legacy. Peace, love, happiness. Signing out, Old Bridge, New Jersey, Old Bridge, Waterfront Park. Peace.